Hello everyone, my name is Bijay and I'm going to start the presentation of my ML project. So the topic of the project is the customer churn prediction of a bank. So the objective is to build a classifier of a binary classification task that which customer will gonna leave the bank or not. So at the first I imported some libraries and then I load the data. Actually I have taken the data from Kaggle website. So this is a customer churn records of a bank. So as you can see here is total data of 10,000 customers. There is 10,000 rows and 18 columns. 18 column means there is total 17 features and one target variable. So about dataset, as you can see here, the detailed description of about the detailed description of every feature. So there is features like row number, credit score, geography, gender, age, etc. And also there is the target variable which is exited. Like this actually showed us that which customer is exited the bank and which is not. So then I started doing EDA on this data. So at the beginning, when I saw the info, there is zero null values, which is very good. And the data type is different across all the features. Like some of them are integer, some of them are float, and some of them are also object data type. So there is basically zero null value, so we don't need to do any imputer thing to fill the null values. So after that, I check some value counts of different feature like geography. There are basically three nations is there like France, Germany, and Spain. And then I saw the churn rate by different features. Like for gender, there is female churn rate is more than male. As you can see here, is 25% for female and 16% for the male. And by geography, the Germany has the highest churn rate, and France and Spain has the similar. Then I saw the churn rate by the age group. So I actually what I did that I actually made age group from less than 30 to 60 plus. So I divided the whole data into five age groups, and I saw that the most number of people who get exited or who get churned is from 40 to 50, and following by 30 to 40, 50 to 60, and so on. Uh, yeah. So then there is some of categorical features which is need to transform into numerical feature because categorical feature is not good for machine learning model. So you need to transform them into numerical features. So what I use is label encoder. Also, we could have used like dummy variables, but I prefer label encoder here. So basically, I did with two features like gender and geography. So in gender, it transforms into 0 and 1, and then geography there is three values, so it transforms into 0, 1, and 2. Then I dropped the columns which is not needed, like row number, customer ID, surname. These features are actually doesn't make any impact to the target variable to the model, so I dropped these features. Then I look out for some outliers, and I saw like one or two customer from age group which is like 90 plus. So I removed them to have a better model. So yeah. Then I saw multi-collinearity among the features, like as you can see in the heat map. So there is no as such high correlation between the features, but there is one catch that there is one variable named complaint. So complaint the correlation between complaint and exited has correlation of one, which is the highest and it is the maximum. So what happened was if I used the complaint feature in my training to train the model, so it was giving me like 99% accuracy. So it wasn't giving me the generalized model. So so to get a better generalized model, I removed this feature which has a high correlation of one. Uh, So again, then I look out for the target variable value counts that it is balanced or imbalanced. So I saw here that it is not a balanced data set. Like the number of people who get exited is very less with respect to the number of people who are not exited. Like it's like one fourth of the people who actually get exited. So so we'll handle this imbalanced data set later. So yeah, then we did some data. visualization plots using Seaborn and Matplotlib. So these are some data visualization things like male and female who get churned more as like. And this is like histogram plots of different features of the dataset, like how they are distributed, and most of them are pretty good. One interesting part is that most of the people in this band has zero balance, which is pretty interesting. But yeah, I mean, this is it. So yeah, so after that we handle the imbalance data using smooth algorithm. So smooth is basically an oversampling algorithm. It basically generates new data according to the which class has a majority number of data. So yeah. Yes, and here you can see we use mode, and after resampling, the number of counts of exited and non-exited now are same. Earlier it was one-fourth, now it is same, like 50-50%. Then we do model training. First, we use standard scaler because the scaling of the different features are different. So to make them into a same scale, to convert them to the same scale, we use standard scaler here. Uh, then we started model training. First, we trained the model with SVM, support vector machine, using RBF kernel, and we got accuracy and F1 score almost 83%. Uh, then we uh, used random forest classifier, which gives accuracy almost 85.5%. We plot the confusion matrix here to have a better visualization of the results. Yeah, then we get the feature importance from random forest. It is the inbuilt function in random forest. So as you can see, the most important feature here is age, salary, balance, and so on. Then we use XGBoost classifier also, which gives like 76% of accuracy. And then we used artificial neural network model. We imported some important libraries of TensorFlow, and we built a simple ANN network here. Then after training the data, we used binary cross entropy loss, Adam optimizer, and accuracy as a metric. And after training the model for 20 pops, we got like some 82.8% accuracy. These are plots of like there is no overfitting, as you can see. So after the model training, we compare all of the model, and we find that random forest classified as the highest accuracy as well as the F1 score. So what we did hyperparameter tuning with random using randomized search CV. First we tried with grid search, but it was taking so much time, so we shifted to randomized search, and we first defined the hyperparameters, and after doing the tuning, the accuracy increased like 0.5%, like it increased to almost 86%. So yeah, this is it. And finally, for deployment we pickle the model as like model.pkl, and also we dump that scalar file. So in VS Code, as you can see here is like the base model PKL file and also scalar PKL file, and then we build the app.py file for the web application. So here we first I imported some important libraries which is needed, like from Flask, render template request, Disonify, uh, Pickle, NumPy. So first we loaded the model and the scalar. Then we defined the app, the routes, and we for the HTTP routes we use some get and post method for the interface. And here we give all of the features, code, and yeah, and we return. We actually build a home.html file, like from template. There is home.html file. So this is the code of my user interface. Like how will my interface will look? This is the whole code. Okay. And then in the app.py, we actually here we return the render using render template function, the home.html file, uh, which will finally give us the prediction that the customer will leave the bank or not. Uh, so now I'm going to run the app like from terminal, new terminal. So everything has been installed there. So I'm going directly Python app.py to run the app. So it is getting loaded. Also, I have added the proc files and other requirements.txt file, which is needed uh, for to build to deploy the model in the cloud services. It is taking so much time. It has been run. So I'm going to go for the link, follow link. So the app is opening in my local machine. As you can see, the title of my app is Customer Churn Prediction. This is the user interface. So if I give these are my features, and finally, when I will put the features and click here, it will show me the result. So I'm giving some values here, like credit score like 600, age 45, tenure 4 years, bank balance 30,000, number of products it is 5, do the customer credit card, yes. It is 1 5 years 0 for no. He's an active member, yes. Estimated salary, like give something. Location Germany, he's a male or female, he's a male. Okay. So now when I will hit the predict button, so it predicted and the result come here that customer will leave the bank. So this is the demo of my app. So finally I created the web application here. So after that, the final goal was to deploy the model in cloud services. So what I used is Microsoft Azure to deploy my model. It is this is my Azure account, and if I go to app services here, it will take some time. So this is my GitHub repo, where is the all of the codes has been located, like step by step how I implemented this project, and also there is GitHub workflows which is showing that model is successfully deployed into the production. Like also we can see also here that it is successfully deployed. So it's open from app services. Is my customer churn. When it's loading, like in my GitHub, there is also you can see from actions. Huh. So there is, if I go here, see. So basically, it built. There is basically two process. First, the model get built, and then it deployed in the Azure cloud. So for building, it took around 1 minute something, and for deploying, it took 17 minutes. So total almost like 19 minutes to take to deploy the model in Microsoft Azure. So we can check this is the link of the app here, and also we can check from Azure here, where it is loading. It is taking so much time, and I think Azure is slow. Yeah, it is loading here. See, so this is successfully deployed. If we go down, so see, so last deployment successful on Thursday, and also date and time is also mentioned here. So here is the link. This is the same link which is also located here in my GitHub repo, and also in the Azure. So when I am opening this link, the problem is that at the beginning the app was working very well. Like it was opening, I was actually able to doing whatever I was doing in my local machine. But I don't know why after some time it is getting stuck or it is taking so much time to get load. As you can see, it is taking so much time. Subscription issue might be because I am just using student SEO subscription plan. I don't know how much I can use it. So maybe that can happen. Or also I didn't find any such error in my deployment logs. So yeah, this is the one problem I'm facing. But apart from it, the app was working very well at the beginning. But yeah, what I could have done is like test to deploy the model in different cloud services, Azure like AWS, Amazon Web Services, or Google Cloud. But actually, I don't have that much of that much of experience or that much of knowledge of other cloud platforms. So except Azure, so that's why I couldn't do it. And also, I didn't have that much of time, to go and learn the other cloud platforms. So that I can do as in my future work, and you can see it is working very well in my local machine, and also it deployed, but some issues of maybe subscription issue has been there. So this is it. So yeah, thank you for this, and this is the whole presentation of my ML project.